Hello everyone and welcome back for another tutorial. So it is Christmas and everybody is doing a lot of Christmas nails, and I know I needed to get on that train a little bit and show y'all some bomb sets. So this set that I'm doing is on my cousin. We're doing a little late night session, and y'all, she usually know to bring a bottle of wine or something. When it's late night sessions, the rule is make sure you bring a bottle of wine. Do not come empty handed. Do not come with just your cell phone and your charger at hand and think I'm gonna be okay with it, because I'm not. It's late at night. We doing a late night session. It's after my hours. You need to be bringing something to make mama happy, okay? So I'm right now. I'm just going in, and I've already prepped her nails. I've already did all my reshaping. I've already done all of that good stuff. So I'm just going in and applying my acrylic. The acrylic that I'm using is, of course, Bad Enough from Dynamic Nail Supply. Y'all know I love their acrylics. I'm also going to be using a blue that is also from Dynamic Nail Supply, but I'm blue glitter. And I had purchased the other blue that I will be using on the index finger from a local nail tech. She started her own little acrylic brand, and I purchased a few of her acrylics just to, give out support and love. And honestly, I like her acrylics. But I purchased the colored acrylics, and a few of her color acrylics do streak, which is okay. It doesn't, it's not to say anything bad about her brand at all, but colored acrylics, you kind of have to be a little bit careful with those bad boys, because they do kind of give that little streaky, milky look. But once it dry, y'all, the blue was popping. As you can see, I'm applying it, and it is a little bit on the streakier side. But I swear to y'all, once it set and it dried, it came out great. So I'm not talking bad about her products at all. And I love supporting small businesses. We have to support each other throughout this process, because if nobody else is supporting us, who will? You know what I'm saying? So I liked the colored acrylic, but it was a little bit on the streakier side, and it was still easier to work with. Definitely beginner friendly for anybody who is a beginner nail tech out there. It does set between the medium to slow setting, like I like. That way, I can actually work with the acrylic a lot more. So yeah, other besides it being a little bit on the streakier side, I will give this bad boy at least a 7.5. So I will drop her link down in the description of if anybody would like to order from her. I am in the Mississippi area, so she's probably maybe about 20-25 minutes away from me. She does really good work, y'all, really good work, and I just wanted to support. Like, we got to support each other. We definitely got to support each other, especially as women. We got to support each other. So I love, and I think that's why I like Dynamic Nail Supply, because it's a smaller brand and their products are good, and people will always overlook the smaller brands of products, because I mean, it's a smaller brand, so why not go with a name brand? But honey, do not sleep on these small brands, because they doing their thing out here for real. So don't do that. Now when it comes to her, I think it was her ring finger. Yeah, the middle finger, not the ring finger, I'm sorry, her middle finger. I use my D&D because I'm going to be doing ombre on that nail. And her thumb is also going to be ombre. So I'm just going in with my D&D. I'm going to be doing 2 coats. I'm curing 60 seconds on each of those nails. And then I'm going to be using the blue glitter from Dynamic Nail Supply for her ring finger, and I'm going to be encapsulating snowflakes. I'm going to show you guys how I encapsulate my snowflakes, as well as how I do my ombre. Now, ombre is one of those, you guys, that is a little bit on the tricky side, and really the only way you can really start to achieve a nice ombre is with practice. So once I did my gel polish, now gel polish when it comes to doing ombre, I will say is one of those smart things to do because not all the time you want to spend your money on a bunch of acrylics that you might not end up using, but you're gonna always use your gel polishes. So after I do my curing for 60 seconds on each coat, I go in with a nice helping of clear acrylic just to give a cover up on the acrylic, I mean on the gel polish and cover it and cap it off. Because when you're applying your ombre, it's going to get a little bit on the thicker side where the ombre is going to be. But trust me, once you do your filing, it'll work. Okay, so when it comes to doing your ombre, start with smaller beads. Do not go in with bigger beads unless you are just one of those people who are just capable of doing the ombre with a bigger bead. For me, I like to just build my beads up, but please make sure you're fading that bead every single time and cleaning your sidewalls. So a smaller bead on top of the bead that you already did and just fade in, lightly fade in. Now, it might seem like I'm going a little bit fast. That's because it's sped up for you guys. But I am taking my time and fading in and looking at that nail from sidewall to sidewall, making sure that I'm cleaning my sidewalls to keep my shape as much as possible. Once I've achieved the look that I'm going for when it comes to my ombre, I go in and build that nail up with my clear, and make sure you capping off your ombre, because once you start doing your filing to reduce all the bulk that you have done since you did your ombre. I'm sorry, I'm trying to explain it the best way I possibly can. um you don't want to lose your ombre, your faded in lines. So you want to make sure that you're just going in and using your acrylic, your clear acrylic to cap it off, so it will be able to protect your ombre once you go in and do your filing.
What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him, Lord, the babe, the Son of Mary. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Hey.
Now my ombre is ombre, honey. When I say it takes so much practice and so much time to do an ombre, y'all. Oh my God, I have had some terrible looking ombres back in the day, but I'm telling you, it took a lot for me to get to even this point right now where my ombre looks the way that it does. But yeah, it's a struggle. Some nail designs. When I say ombre was one of those that I had a headache with, ombre is one of those. So once I have applied my blue glitter from Dynamic Nail Supply, I'm going to find the name of that glitter. I'm gonna drop it down in the description box, y'all. It is such a pretty blue glitter. I'm going to be doing my applying my snowflakes. After I apply all the snowflakes, I'm going in with my KDS glue, and instead of me just like putting a lot of glue on all over the snowflakes, I'm trying to get my words together. I'm sorry, all over the snowflakes. I'm just gonna be dropping dots here and there and like in between the snowflakes. So then I'm going after I do that and I feel like I got enough glue to where I know when I apply my saran wrap, I'm going to take my pre-cut saran wrap and press it down. It's like when you're doing a foil, like a foil, so you're going to kind of rub it in to flatten it as much as possible. Like I'm holding areas where I think the snowflake is not really laying down as good as I wanted to do, and just kind of hold it until it's laid flat and I feel comfortable. That way when I go in and do my encapsulation with my clear, I don't have my nail looking super extra chunky. So this is a method that I learned off of, I think it was Instagram, I believe, or it was TikTok, one of the two, and it has been working for me. So if anybody is having issues with like snowflakes or flowers or anything that's kind of thick and chunky, try this method, you guys. I promise you, it works so much better than any of the other methods that I've tried before. And my encapsulation is just so much more flawless. After doing my encapsulation, I literally had to turn around and look at these nails. They were so pretty. Now, when I did the filing, y'all, I did that off camera because she was actually dozing off. When I say it was late, it was late. It was at this point it's 12 a.m. Okay, and I was just ready to go to bed, but I wanted to finish the set because I just knew it was gonna be bomb. So I did my top coat on her index finger. That finger is going to be a blue candy cane, and then I'm going to be doing ombre. On the ombre finger is going to be these icicles going down with some glitter. Now I actually wanted to apply a few stones, but she doesn't like stones at all. So I decided to do glitter because I had to be a little bit extra on this set because it was just giving me like you need to be extra. It was telling me you need to be extra. So on her ring finger, I'm going to be doing French, and then her pinker finger, I'm going to be doing a few snowflakes. I'm not going to talk too much more on this video explaining it. I just want y'all to really look at how I do my nail art from here on out. I also want to thank y'all so much for your support. The year is almost over. Um, and I'm so happy at where I'm going and how far I'm going, and the people that I'm connecting with, and the people that's subscribing, and we're talking and we're communicating. We're giving each other pointers. I love, love, love that. I cannot learn or better myself without people that are helping me along, and you guys are helping me so much. If I don't do another video before the new year, which I definitely will be. I want y'all just to have a great, great Christmas, and I will see y'all in the new year. God bless. Remember that practice does not make for perfection, but it does make for progress. And I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.
What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing.